They were all together at T1. So, as in most races, it comes down to the run. Zhong of China approaching the relay zone. In fourth place, I believe this is the Chinese Taipei girl. Chong, Chinese Taipei, approaching the relay zone. I'm sorry, it's Chang. All right, more dead air as the gap between the next chaser increases. Okay, we see a competitor in a black uniform. I believe this is Korea. Jeong of Korea approaching the relay zone. Refusing the water. I can drink later. Let me get to my teammate. I believe she will be handing off to Kim, who won the silver medal this morning. So Japan, Hong Kong, China, Chinese Taipei, and now Korea in fifth. Who is sixth? I see a blue uniform. Kim Mang Robang of the Philippines. Kim, of course, is of special interest to me and technical official Fabian David. Go, Kim, go. Kim also refusing the water. She wants to get to her next teammate. I suspect that would be Nico Welgas. No, it is Edward Makalalad. Edward is totally fresh because he has not raced at all this week. And he's off. Irene Chong of Malaysia. And Suling is clapping happily. What's the matter? Is she of interest? Is she your friend? And your teammate, right? This is Irene's fourth race. Irene is grimacing with the effort. There she goes. Passing off to Tyler Chong. And there she goes. Alina, Uzbekistan, approaching. Chang of Singapore giving chase. They're both in the relay zone shoot. And so now we're just waiting for Macau. Interesting how that's developed. Okay, the boys, the two leaders, Hong Kong and Japan. Wow, stride for stride. How much you want to bet those two will ride together? Here comes another athlete from China. Competitor number 2 of China, furiously putting on his helmet, unracking his bike, and dashing for the mount line. Approaching the finish chute, Nichapat of Thailand. Here comes Lei of Macau. Lei of Macau approaching the relay zone. Jeff, everything good on the run? Okay, we got a report from the sweeper. Everything good on the run. Korea approaching the mount line. A little less drama today than yesterday. Yesterday, Japan suffered a very bad crash and fell behind by 4 minutes and had to chase down the leader, which is Chinese Taipei. Well, we know the story. They were able to. However, Chinese Taipei had a very good result and finished with the silver. I am with Miss Ruth Hunt, former training director of Hong Kong Triathlon, but still a member of the ASTC Executive Board. Your thoughts on today's race?
Oh, this race is very exciting. It's good to see the youngsters racing head-to-head with some of the more experienced athletes.
And do you agree with going with a rested young athlete as opposed to more seasoned, but ones who had raced this morning?
I think you just got to decide for your team which way you put everything together.
And very interesting approach Hong Kong had in the Asian Games. For all intents and purposes, you really geared up for the relay, didn't you?
Well, in Hong Kong, the relay, well, a medal in the Asian Games is one of the criteria for the focus sport status in Hong Kong. So, yeah, the focus was on the relay to try and get a medal.
I believe they'll medal today. They're doing really well.
Well, they look good after 2, so let's hope they can hold on.
Let's hope so also. Thank you very much, Ruth.
Okay, thanks, Rick.
Edward Makalalad of the Philippines, about to start his bike. Tyler Chong of Malaysia, followed by Bryce of Singapore and Yusunov of Uzbekistan. If they work together, they will be able to catch Edward. But Edward has a very, very strong bike leg. In the Hong Kong juniors, he had the best split amongst all juniors. Okay, a little more excitement happening there at the Mount Line. I believe these are the coaches encouraging their athletes. Hey, Pat, you busy? I'm just a lonely guy looking for people to talk to. Yellow card. Miss Sato, can I ask you some questions? So, were the girls in the were they working together in the bike? Were they working together, or it was strung out?
Very hard. Very hard.
Together? Together? Oh, uphill. Still, huh? All right. Miss Sato is commenting how hard the bike leg is. That it's quite steep in some portions, huh? All right. But you did very well. You did. You became number one on the run. Yes. Okay. Congratulations. Thailand. Yeah. Miss Kim Mangrobang, I commented that she was done. No, she's not. She's been recruited for the modern pentathlon. Well, rest up, Kim. Recover. Where's the penalty box? Oh, there. Yun ba? Oo nga, ano? Meron ba? May ebidensya. Facebook mo? Tatawa ko isa to. Magka-hike at execution. Tapos pagkatapos, pagkatapos ko na, no? Ano ba talaga? Kim, eat something. Eat something. Eat something. You want some money? Just tell me what you want. I'll pay for it. Okay. More dead air. But now it's just really a lot of waiting. While we thought that 8K of cycling would be easy, the inclines of the course are making that particular leg of the race quite difficult. Theo Fabi, anybody approaching? What I find remarkable is a lot of the athletes are refusing the water as they approach the relay zone. I guess the common logic there is I'll drink later, let me get to my teammate. Okay, escort coming in. Who could this be? Of course, we strongly suspect it'll be the Japanese, followed by Hong Kong, then China. Hi, Miss Sita. Enjoying yourself?
Yes, thank you so much.
Were you able to get your good pictures at the start?
I hope so.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking for people to talk to. All right. Oh, Japan has taken over. Tayama has overtaken Wong. Okay. They're not drinking, they're just pouring it on their heads. 2K of fast, running, blazing, redlining all the way. China finally starting his run. That's Liu. Okay, at least perceptibly not quite as fast as our Japanese and our Hong Kong athletes. So, Xie of Chinese Taipei starting his run. Okay, change in the positioning. Japan number 1, followed by Hong Kong. Struggling third is China. And in fourth place, still very impressive, Chinese Taipei. Korea. Korea in transition. Okay, putting on the shoes. Helmet is off. And Heo! Heo won the gold medal this morning. He's off. He's hoping to close the gap for his team. Heo is an Olympian. However, he was very disappointed in the Asian Games. He DNF'd. But this morning, he finally got a gold at the Continental Games, and he's very happy. So he's very motivated and inspired at the moment, and giving chase, trying to close the gap with the athlete Xie of Chinese Taipei. Edward Makalalad of the Philippines, racking his bike. Edward is also a competent runner. Of course, he's up against Tayama and Heo, but maybe he can close the gap on Shea. Edward just turned 18 a few days ago. And we're just happy we don't have to get a youth clearance for him when he travels. Chong of Singapore, Yusunov of Uzbekistan racking the bikes together. And the Singaporean coach dashing to a position where he can give instructions. All right, stride for stride. Chong, Bryce Chong. Not looking where I'm going. Yusunov and Chong, stride for stride. But Bryce is a very good runner as well. But so is Yusunov. Be interesting. Bryce Chong won the Subic Bay Asia Cup Junior Elite Race in the Philippines this year. And he's one of the hopefuls for Singapore for the 2015 Southeast Asian Games. All right, get ready. Competitor number 3, who will be a woman, Tayama, approaching. And he'll be passing off to Ai Oeda. And we all know who she is. Again, refusing the water, Tayama. Ai Oeda waving to Tayama. He was signaling, take a running start. Take a running start. Wong approaching. Wong of Hong Kong approaching. Passing off to Zeto. Technical official Rebecca controlling things at the relay zone. And Wong collapses. Chong of Malaysia beginning his run. Wong being assisted by the medical personnel. All right, here comes Liu of China. About 150 meters to the relay zone. Liu also refusing the water. Shea approaching the relay zone. Chinese Taipei, get ready. Min Yo approaching the relay zone. Coach Lee, Philippines already? Not yet. Not yet. Dan? Dan? Here, behind you. Has Philippines come by yet? Not yet. Okay, for the leaders at least, the third competitor, a woman, is now out on the race course. Many of them are cycling already. Has the Philippine boy come by yet? Okay. Makalalad has passed Yusunov. So, Makalalad of the Philippines slightly ahead. I'm sure they will refuse the water. It's just 150 meters to the relay zone. Oh, he's surging. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yusunov passing Makalalad. All right. All right, they're sprinting to the relay zone. And it's a tap. Zukra Vatikova versus Vicky Del Deo. Uzbekistan versus the Philippines. Bryce Chong of Singapore approaching the relay zone. Let's go, buddy. Young Singaporean junior who has a very bright future in triathlon as his father very interestedly looks on. Good afternoon, Mr. Chong. Enjoying the action, sir? Of course you are.